you have a busy schedule like I do, you don't always have a lot of time to make something to eat and to make breads. Today on Jesuit Kitchen, I'm going to show you a really quick, super easy cheddar bread recipe that really takes only a short while to put together. It's absolutely delicious and uses some very basic ingredients. It takes no time at all. To start off with, you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm using just a small loaf pan like this, and we're just going to very lightly, using some butter and some parchment, we're just going to very lightly grease the inside of that. And then we're going to set that aside, and in a large bowl, you're going to add in 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, or shredded if you prefer. Just a simple grate is fine. And just very gently, we're going to whisk that all together. Make sure it's well combined. This is very similar to the cheese puff recipe that I posted quite a while ago. And once that's combined, we're just going to set that aside for just a moment. Now, in a medium bowl, we're going to put in 3/4 of a cup of milk, 1 egg, and 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. And using our whisk, we're just going to make sure that's well combined. Now back to our other bowl with our flour, and we're simply going to combine the two together. Now we're going to stir that in, and again, we're not really mixing it for very long. We just want to make sure that everything is combined and wet. Like that. And now we're going to put that into our bread pan. And of course, we want to smooth it out and make it as even as possible in that pan. And that's it. Now we're going to pop that into that 400 degree Fahrenheit oven for 35 minutes, or until the very center comes out clean if you poke it with a toothpick. Now once it comes out of the oven, we're going to let it cool on a cooling rack for just a few minutes. And I have to tell you, the wonderful thing is it smells a little bit like bread, but it also smells quite a lot of cheese and cooked cheese. So that sort of grilled cheese kind of smell, or even a hint of pizza kind of smell. I'm actually really looking forward to cutting into this, and so I wanted to make sure that I did it with you. It cuts very easily. I'm going to cut another slice here. It's quite crumbly, which I actually really like. Now this is still quite warm, but I'm really looking forward to trying this. I'm going to break off a piece of one of these and just put a little bit of butter onto that. Quite toasty still on the inside, but that smell is really intoxicating. For a bread that bakes in 35 minutes and in total is like 40 minutes, that is just incredible. Slight sort of almost a cake texture to it, which is not surprising because really it's sort of a savory cake. I do love that nice sharp cheddar in there. I try to always use an old cheddar, and that definitely works well on this. And I think you could easily just sprinkle some grated cheese on top as well, just to crown this off. But really, that is amazing. It's nice and warm. It makes a great sort of accompaniment to just about anything. And of course, it's nice and quick. So you could put this out in just a few minutes when you have unexpected company. or if you just get the hankering for it. This is absolutely amazing, and you have to try this. And if you do, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below how this turned out for you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications so that you know when my next video drops. I'd like to take a moment to give a shout out to all my supporters on Patreon. Without their financial support, this channel would not be possible. If you'd like to find out a little bit more about Patreon and how you can help support this channel, please click on the Patreon link down below in the comment section as well. If you'd like to follow me on all of my social media, you can find all of these links down below in the comment section. Now, if you'd like to try some more of my bread recipes, you can click on this playlist right here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy eating.